The fight against fentanyl is urgent, it's real. Strengthening our enforcement capabilities will save lives.
Spokane Police Chief Kevin Hall speaking there, testifying on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. Chief Hall is at a Senate committee raising alarms about fentanyl's impact here in Spokane. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on KREM 2 News at noon. It is good to see you. I'm Laura Papetti, and that hearing, by the way, just wrapped up moments ago. Chief Hall testified to urge Congress to pass Washington Senator Maria Cantwell's Stop Smuggling Illicit Synthetic Drugs on U.S. Transportation Networks Act. He cited multiple statewide incidents of fentanyl trafficking, including when Spokane police intercepted fentanyl traffickers using I-90 to transport the drugs from the Tri-Cities. As his department and others around the state see a rise in fentanyl-related incidents, Chief Hall is urging Congress to come together.
Interdicting fentanyl requires strong partnerships between local, state, federal, and tribal agencies. We must enhance these collaborations with improved technology and resources. That is why I respectfully urge Congress to pass the Stop Smuggling Illicit Synthetic Drugs on U.S. Transportation Networks Act.
Chief Hall said the legislation would expand simple technologies such as drive-through X-ray sensors, canine resources, and vapor technologies. Chief Hall said this would strengthen the Spokane Police Department's ability to detect and disrupt fentanyl trafficking before it reaches the streets here in Spokane. And we do have new information about the Moscow murders case. The defense representing the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students has filed a motion to take the death penalty off the table. They are citing autism spectrum disorder. This comes as the prosecutors asked that Bryan Kohberger shouldn't be allowed to offer an alibi defense unless he takes the stand himself during the murder trial. Later this year, Latah County Prosecutor Bill Thompson asked a judge to limit any alibi evidence during Bryan Kohberger's trial. He also asked to limit evidence about any psychiatric evaluations Kohberger might have undergone, as well as arguments about an alternate perpetrator of the crimes. All right, an Idaho bill meant to restrict minors' access to drag shows has now advanced to the House floor. It allows parents or guardians of minors to file lawsuits for at least $5,000 if they feel their children were exposed to, quote, sexual conduct. The Christian-focused lobby group, the Idaho Family Policy Center, drafted that bill. The Policy Center has said the aim is to ban public drag shows as well as burlesque and pole dancing performances. Looking ahead to an upcoming traffic alert beginning on Monday, Idaho Transportation Department crews will close the westbound off-ramps at the I-90 State Highway 41 interchange in Post Falls. Our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press are reporting the construction will impact drivers coming from Coeur d'Alene who are trying to head north to Rathdrum. To complete the project, crews will rebuild the intersection on the north side. The main detours will send drivers to Celtes Way and bring them back to Highway 41 using the eastbound Highway I-90 temporary signals. The closure is set to last until September. Right. Talking now in Washington, we are seeing more damage being reported from the flooding that happened earlier this week and over the weekend. Taking a look at pictures WashDOT shared of damage along State Route 231 from the last few days of heavy rain. Crews are working to reinforce the shoulders and roadways at milepost 12 and 19. They'll be out working over the next couple of days. So if you're in that area, you can expect minor delays as they certainly need people to slow down. Also happening now, 7 planets are aligning in the night sky this week, creating a brief chance to see what's called a planetary parade. We're talking about Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Saturn, and a few others, and all 7 could be visible, but not all can be seen by the naked eye. The best chance to see the parade is right after the sun sets, but seeing the sight will really depend on your location and, of course, if there's any cloud cover out there. Scientists say the best day to see the alignment is coming up this Friday.